What's up guys, Steve here with Fish On. Please shoot me a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and let's see where we're fishing today. Thanks for tuning in.
That's a beautiful, beautiful Georgetown Lake brown trout. What a gorgeous fish. Look at the colors on this guy. Wow. What a gorgeous fish. That's just beautiful. See you, bud. Let's go. What is up? Today I am fishing Georgetown Lake in Georgetown, Colorado, right off I-70. That's the first throw right there. Rocking a chironomid and a balanced leech. Just met two really nice guys in the parking area by the dam there. They were going to fish Clear Creek, and that might be the plan on the way home. They were looking at Clear Creek kind of above this lake and below this lake, and I've never fished this, I've never fished that, so ought to be fun. It's glassy calm right now. That's I-70 across the way. It is now mid-August. It's cool up here. It's only in the low 60s, and basically the kind of treating this like Lake Estes. Very, very similar to Lake Estes. High country, high elevation lake that's got a million stalker rainbows, I'm sure of it. And got to start twitching this because it's so calm right now. But yeah, treating this like Lake Estes for sure. Just high country elevation lake, stalker rainbows. Might keep a few, cook a few. Show you guys a video with my wife on cooking fish, which we've only done one other time, so that sounded kind of fun. And this ought to be fun. I'm expecting a lot of fish today. Probably not too many in here, get very big before people keep them. But it ought to be a whole bunch of fish. Maybe hit Clear Creek like my new friends I just met on the way home. And I told them to catch up with me if they can over here on the far side of the lake. And it ought to be a fun show. Sit back and relax. Enough fish rising already to make me want to go dry fly, but I'm using my standard rig right now, like a smaller nymph on top and a balanced leash on the bottom. Got a chironomid this time though, instead of my usual like pheasant tail or prince nymph. If you're not familiar with the chironomid, it's basically a midge in a lake. So some people call them lake flies, but basically any lake in the western states, you want to know what a chironomid is. It's basically just a lake midge, and that's a bug that's going to be kind of vertical and suspended, maybe going to the surface, and essentially it's a lake fly. It's a midge that lives in a lake. It's very simple fly to tie, so rocking that above a balanced leech kind of gives me two different depth ranges and two different presentations for the fish. I'm twitching right now because it's just so calm and glassy out here. But yeah, no, I oughta. This could be a 20-30 fish day easily. I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself. Shouldn't say that, should I? But let's see what happens. Yeah, this really does remind me a lot of Lake Estes, and I mean the last several trips to Lake Estes have been dozens of fish. And there's a hit. Missed him. But yeah, I mean, this 2-flight rig I'm rocking right now, if you're new to fly fishing, I mean, this'll cover you for the next 20 years. When you use a chironomid and a balanced leech below that, I mean, if you're new to fly fishing, that's all you need to know for a lake. And if you've fly fished for a long time, you're gonna 100% agree with that comment. I mean, you just can't go wrong with like a nymph on the top rig or a chironomid and then a balanced leech below that. And see if we can bring this guy back. But we're for sure doing dry flies later. Maybe keeping a few, like I say. Just sounds fun. How can you not cast to a rising fish? But stay below the surface for a little bit here. Fish on. Georgetown Lake trout on. Feels like a decent one. I was saying this lake would look a lot like Lake Estes, but this feels like a bigger fish than the average one out of Lake Estes. Big question is, did he take the chironomid or the balanced leech? Let's go. That's a decent fish for a lake full of stalkers. And looks like he took the chrominid. Good to know. Yeah, he took the top fly chrominid, and it's a brown. Beautiful brown. How cool is that? Gotta be mostly rainbows in here, but this is a brown. Sweet. Gorgeous fish. Let's go, buddy. Beautiful fish. Let's go. That's a gorgeous brown. Oh, what a beautiful fish for a lake that I thought had a million stalker rainbows. To get a quality brown like that on a chrominid. What a beautiful fish. Not bad for a lake full of stalker rainbows. Wow. Look at that brown. Jeez. See you, buddy. Gorgeous fish. So a glimpse at my bottom fly, olive bounce leech, and the top fly, this chrominid. So again, the chrominid is just a lake midge, and these guys eat plankton and algae in the lake, and then the trout eat them. So, you know, we're having something like this as the top fly, and then something like this as the bottom fly. You cannot go wrong in any lake in Colorado. Come on, fish. Subtle takes continue without any kind of commitment. It'll just like pop under, and then he's gone. They're just not taking it. They're just bumping it, checking it out. Come on, fish. But twitching and giving it action has been the only thing that's led to even any kind of strike, since it's so calm and glassy here. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Finally got one pinned. Get to my reel, but it's not a big one. But we will take it. Looks like a rainbow. And took the bounce leech. There we go. We will take it. And that is the definition of a stalker rainbow, with the bounce leech in the top of the snoot. There you go. See you, buddy. There he is. It's a decent one. Decent one here. Is he going to be a brown? Looks like a brown. Sweet. The browns are bigger here than the rainbows. That's a quality fish. That's a quality fish. Browns today have been beautiful. And he wanted that one. That's a great fish. That's a great fish with just phenomenal colors. That's a beautiful, beautiful Georgetown Lake brown trout. What a gorgeous fish. Look at the colors on this guy. Wow. What a Gorgeous fish. That's just beautiful. See you, bud. Let's go. Come on, fish. Should get bit. Should get bit. Come on, fish. There he is. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. There he is. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Fish on. Georgetown Lake trout on. Oh, interesting. This one took an egg. How cool is that? I'm almost using this egg as an attractor, but we got an egg in the top of the snoot on this one. We got some rising fish here, and I'm going to see if they want this ant. I mean, it is mid-August, so let's see. Let's see if an ant can pay the bills. Haven't tried a terrestrial yet today, so big juicy ant out there now. Oh, let's go. Was fun. It was a surface hit. Dry fly, which is to say terrestrial. Fish on. Georgetown Lake trout on a black ant. And quality. Bobo on a black ant. Mid-August, so that makes sense. Come on, buddy. There you go. He choked it. Yeah, he wanted that ant. There you go. Gonna revive this guy a little bit. He'll be fine though. Looks like he's kicking. Just a stalker rainbow, but I still don't want to kill him. Just swim out. There you go, buddy. See ya. Show you what's been working on the surface. Just this ant beetle looking thing. Just black foam. Some kind of black terrestrial. They're liking it. Fish on again. Also, surface bite. Little guy. We won't even net this one. But you'll be able to see that terrestrial right there. And he also, as you can see, took the beetle or ant. I guess it's an ant, but just that. Okay, maybe I need to net you. No, I got him. Same ant right there, terrestrial, mid-August. Another one on the ant. Nice little jump right there. Let's go. Fish on. Lake Georgetown trout on. Black ant on the surface again. We'll net this one, but he's little. Not a graceful net job, but once again, black ant in the mouth. Georgetown Lake stalker rainbow swam right through the hole in the net. That worked perfect. Black ant again. Fish on. Georgetown Lake again. It's a trout. Oh, we got a brown. Brown. This has been interesting. Kind of a 50-50 mix today of browns and rainbows, and the browns have been the quality fish. but fully expected almost entirely stalker rainbows. And we got a beautiful brown. Oh, look at the colors on this one. And that black ant in the side of the mouth. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at the colors on this one. Look at that red on the tail. How interesting. Gosh, that is just a gorgeous fish. It's just that red. Look at the red. The red on that bottom fin and the tail. Wow. Golly. What a beautiful, beautiful brown trout. See ya. Should get bit. A surface bite here for the GoPro on the black ant. Come on, fish. There he is. Let's go. Oh, that's a great jump. It's coming to me fast. Rainbow. Rainbow. That's gonna have a black ant. This guy's the biggest jumper of the day. And he's gonna have a black ant in the side of the mouth. There you go. Black ant again. It's not even recognizable anymore and it's still catching fish. It's so beat up. And now it's just one of those magical days where it is a fish on the surface every cast. And you just figure it out. Today it was the black ant. It's just fish after fish after fish. And there's another one. And it's just so fun. That's a decent one for this pond. Oh, let's go. That's another one. And the black ant. And it's just a stalker rainbow, but we'll take them. Georgetown Lake. Stalker Bobo. See you. Well, I gotta wrap this day up, but this has been so much fun. A 10 fish day turned into a 30 fish day once we got the black ant working on the surface. Incredibly fun. Ended up about 75% rainbows, 25% browns. That was the biggest surprise of the day, was the quality browns that are in here. Some nice sized browns that are in this pond I did not know about. Expected the whole thing to be stalker rainbows, and that was most of them, but some quality browns mixed in. Biggest fish on the day was a chirominid. Balanced leech caught a few, egg caught one, and then the black ant paid the bills. But yeah, getting a little bit later, so gonna head back, make this video, but this was an absolute blast. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Catch you on the next show.